I explained last lesson what I'm doing. I put my headphone up and now you listen to Takineko speaking about his lesson.
Lesson 5. Adjectives. A good book. Example. これは良い本です. This good book is. This is a good book, in the plural. In Japanese, there are two kinds of adjectives, regular adjectives and noun adjectives. The regular adjectives, which are studied in this lesson, and the verbs are the two parts of speech which have inflections. Those inflections will be taken up later, but it is well to notice now that the regular adjectives always end in E when used before nouns. Vocabulary. Yoi, good. Warui, bad. Oki, big. Chisai, small. Donna, what kind of. Donna is a noun adjective because it ends in na. Hankachi is English word for handkerchief. Teburu is also an English word meaning table. Exercises. これは良い本ですか? Is this a good book? そうです。それは良い本です. Yes, that is a good book. Oprah recommended it. いいえ、それは良い本でありません. No, that is not a good book. Turns out the guy made it all up. それは悪い本です. That is a bad book. We should probably burn it. あなたの本は悪い本ですか? Is your book a bad book? いいえ、私の本は悪い本でありません. No, my book is not a bad book. That was really rude. I spent a lot of time writing that. I thought the Japanese were supposed to be kind and respectful. これはどんな箱ですか? What kind of box is this? It's the cube-like kind. それは大きい箱です. That is a big box. I state the obvious. これはどんな箱の蓋ですか? What kind of a box does this lid belong to? それは小さい箱の蓋です. That lid belongs to a small. So obviously I don't think it's gonna fit. これは何ですか? What is this? それは私の大きいハンカチです. That is my big handkerchief, and no, I'm not a clown, I just have a really bad cold. これは清香さんの小さい本です. That is Mr. Kiyoka's little book. Don't let his wife know. あなたのは良い本ですか? Is yours a good book? そうでありません. 私のは良い本でありません. No, mine is not a good book, which is what I would assume if you were hiding it from your wife. あなたのはどんなテーブルですか? What kind of a table is yours? 私のは大きいテーブルです. Mine is a big table. I like to pretend people visit me.
Okay, we're going to move on to lesson 6, and I've just been doing computer stuff. Well, you guys.
Lesson 6.
Well, I filmed this for
Adjectives.
you.
Noun adjectives. Example. これはきれいな本です. This pretty book is. This is a pretty book. Let's regard na as a variation of no, the possessive ending for nouns. Then きれいな本 really means book of beauty or book of prettiness. The use of noun adjectives is quite the same as that of the possessive case of nouns. In most cases, the noun adjectives are derivations from the Chinese or other words of foreign origin, while the regular adjectives are of pure Japanese origin and they have inflexations. An English word too may be used as a noun adjective. Thus, あなたは regular na member this. You are a regular member. This usage is sometimes used when the speaker finds that an English word is more expressive than the Japanese equivalent. Except I think they would probably pronounce it in the katakana way, that is, they can't really pronounce a lot of words, or consonants rather, without a vowel after them. Keyword na, of. Vocabulary. Kirei na, pretty, clean. Kitanai, ugly, dirty. Taisetsu na, precious, important. Taira na, flat, smooth. Hoteru, hotel. Shatsu, shirt, especially the undershirt. Exercises. これはどんな本ですか? What kind of book is this? それはきれいな本です. That is a pretty book. Apparently, it's the kind that's pretty. これは何ですか? What is this? それは私の大切な本です. That is my precious book. Mein Kampf. これは平らな箱です. This is a flat box. Man, I hate getting clothes for Christmas. これは平らな箱の蓋です. This is the lid for a flat box. Yep. There's the shirt. これは私の汚いシャツです. This is my dirty undershirt. They gave me my own shirt for Christmas? これは私の綺麗なシャツと着物です. This is my clean undershirt and kimono. Well, at least it's clean this time. これはどんなホテルですか? What kind of hotel is this? The beds are shaped like hearts. それは大きい綺麗なホテルです. That is a big, beautiful hotel. Even though there's a discount for couples. I think that means something. あなたのはどんな箱ですか? What kind of a box is yours? 私のは平らな綺麗な箱です. Mine is a flat, pretty box. Rub it in, why don't you? それは私の大切なペンとインクです. That is my precious pen and ink. What is it doing in your box? これはあなたの大切なシャツですか? Is this your precious undershirt? それは大切なシャツでありません. That is not a precious undershirt. Who uses the word precious to describe an undershirt? And why do you have somebody's undershirt in your box you don't know who it belongs to? あなたのは平らな箱でありませんか? Isn't yours a flat box? いえ、私のは平らな箱でありません. No, mine is not a flat box. Stop rubbing it in just because yours is pretty.
Yes, I think we can squeeze one more lesson in. Yes, do you
Lesson 7.
Yes.
Adjectives as predicate. This is good. Examples. これはよくあります. This good is. This is good. これはきれいです. This pretty is. This is pretty. Compare the last syllable of the regular adjective yoku in the above example to that of yoi of the lesson 5. When an adjective is used as a predicate, it ends in ku. When it is used before a noun, it ends in i. This change in the end syllable is what we call the inflection. In colloquial Japanese, the inflection of adjectives is i, ku,
We are
kere,
pleased to present our first
and there's no irregular inflection. The last ending kere will be taken up later in lesson 51. The regular adjectives are called in the form with an e ending as the adjective yoi. The noun adjectives, being nouns, are treated as such when they are used as predicate. Compare the following two sentences. これは本です. This is a book. これはきれいです. This is pretty. This is a beauty. The negative forms, as they may be expected, are as follows. これはよくありません. This is not good. これはきれいでありません. This is not pretty. Keywords は、くあります. くありません. This でありません. Vocabulary 広い wide, large in area. 狭い narrow, small in area. 立派な magnificent, fine. 部屋 room, inflection of adjectives. 良いよくよけれ. 悪い悪く悪けれ. 大きい大きく大きけれ. 小さい小さく小さけれ. 汚い汚く汚けれ. 広い広く広けれ. 狭い狭く狭けれ. 大切な大切で. 平らな平らで. 立派な立派で. Yeah, you might want to write all that stuff down.
I'm gonna say something really quickly. I know that you're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't write it down. I don't know what the kanji is. It doesn't matter. She doesn't say the kanji. I just made it up and guessed. So yeah, do the same. And yeah, the time's gonna run out.
Time for exercises. これは広い部屋ですか? Is
Sorry
this
for
a large
telling you about
room?
the
I've lived in a box all my life. I have no basis for comparison. これは広くありますか? Is this wide? You can tell me. I know I'm fat. そうです。これは広い部屋です. Yes, this is a large room. そうです。これは広くあります. Yes, this is wide. You should wear vertical stripes. いいえ、これは広い部屋でありません. No, this is not a large room. I was lying. いいえ、これは広くありません. No, this is not wide. Please stop hitting me. I'm sorry. それは立派な部屋ですか? Is that a fine room? あなたの部屋は立派ですか? Is your room fine? 私の部屋は立派です. My room is fine. 私のは立派な部屋です. Mine is a fine room. Now stop asking me so many redundant questions. 私の部屋は立派でありません. My room is not fine. Why did we have to go to the hotel with the heart-shaped beds? 私のは狭い狭い部屋です. Mine is a narrow, very narrow room. Maybe this is the closet. My bed. ホテルの部屋は大きい部屋ですか? Are the rooms of the hotel big rooms? I completely didn't pay attention to any of what you said a minute ago. いいえ、ホテル